Star-Spangled.
A great way to finish the week. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Marcus Morris. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Covington in at the 4. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Here's Maxey. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Now here's Morris to the middle. Out to Oubre. Embiid inside. Okongwu on him. The shot off that time. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young attacking. Good work there as it goes.
So smooth with his handle. Trey, a handful to stop.
Here's Embiid. And Okongwu with the block. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Knocked away. In transition, here they come. Here's Embiid. Okongwu with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Slamming it off the drive. DeJounte Murray loves to drop the hammer.
Out to Oubre. Covington, a screen on Murray. And here's Oubre from the arc. Unable to get that one. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Young on the attack. And here's Okongwu for 3. The rebound by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. The kick out to Maxey. Pass to Morris. The floater, counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like seeing Marcus Morris mix it up inside, showing he can be counted on down there.
And it's Murray off the drive. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Young can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Embiid against Johnson. Out to Oubre. From down in the low post, it goes.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young against Maxey. And the bucket is good. Young's got 6.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range. Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Murray off the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. He has 6.
No hesitation from DeJounte Murray. He just goes off once he starts downhill.
Oubre on the wing. Morris outside. Oubre on the wing, defended by Murray. Good.
You got to keep your head up. Sometimes the D can fall asleep, and Marcus Morris took advantage.
Okongwu, a screen on Maxey. Okongwu up top. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Maxey surveys. Here's Morris. The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Nicholas Batum out there with Paul Reed. And it's Beverly in at the point. Now here's Melton. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Batum. Rebounded by Johnson. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged here?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
And you watch Patty. He has the ball on extreme as he works into position for the shot he wants.
Now Beverly. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Hunter. Soft touch off the glass.
Beautiful footwork and agility. DeAndre does damage down low.
Melton against Hunter. Melton passes to Batum. Back to Melton. Here's Reed. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Griffin drives in. Good D by Harris.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And that one's good. Melton.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. Outside Mills. Tries again. On the take. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Beverly. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Quick first step. Beverly showing he's not just a three-point shooter at the offensive end.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Capella, the pass to Griffin. Back to Capella. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Beverly. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Harris. Back to Melton. Out to Harris. Picked by Reed. Harris's shot is good.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game. Something Harris relies on.
On the wing, Bay. Hunter on the wing. Shoots over Melton. Here's Capella. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's good from Capella.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Melton. Batum, the pass to Harris. Batum with a screen on Griffin. Harris has got room. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area. Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Here's Melton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Hunter. And yep, it's good. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Out to Beverly. Back to Batum. Capella against Melton. Here's Batum. Drops in the 3. Batum's got his first 3 points of the game.
The quick trigger from Nick. Like how fast he acts on offense.
Mills finds Hunter. Second chance shot. He can't get it to go. Batum with the defensive effort. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Harris down low. Now Melton. Got it off in time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. The Hawks trailing. 6 to shoot. And they double up Murray. The Hawks need to get one up here. And stolen by Covington. Maxey passes to Covington. The three. And the 76ers another three.
This is what Covington does, a confident three-point shooter.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Young's got 8.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to Covington. Embiid with it. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bogdanović. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 6 assists now in the game.
Love how Bogdan runs in transition, making the effort to ensure the break is successful.
Outside Covington. Pass to Embiid. Back to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Young drives it in. Murray from outside sinks the tray. He's got 9.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Outside Maxey. Outside Oubre.
David Johnson, his first, team first.
On defense, the Hawks. It's a 1-point game. Embiid. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Murray looking around. He takes it in, and it's blocked by Embiid. Outside Bogdanović. Johnson finds Bogdanović. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanović shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid fires it home. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. Here's Murray. 9 points in the game. Right side, Bogdanović. 3-pointer. Covington grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Fires in the triple. And now a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Oubre with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
It's good. Murray's got 11.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Beverly, the pass to Reed. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
The kick out to Griffin. Outside Mills. Pass to Hunter. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Sixers ahead, up by 4, and coming up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Nicholas Batum out there with Paul Reed. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position.
I like seeing Patrick Beverly attack the interior. Sometimes he becomes too perimeter-oriented.
Here's Hunter. Yes! And the foul! That one on Melton.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Poke loose. Harris passes to Batum. And there's the call on Sadiq Bey. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Harris. Melton outside. Back to Beverly. Up and in on the layup. Hey, Beverly's gotten 4 this quarter.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And Hunter, here we go. That one falls.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And here are the Sixers now. 3-point lead. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Driving to the basket. From deep, Melton. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta is shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. Young from long range. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Everything is within Trae Young's range.
Out to Oubre. Back to Covington. Oubre against Murray. Oubre passes to Embiid. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Murray inside. He's covered by Oubre. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Shoots from the baseline. Covington, a screen on Murray. Oubre passes to Embiid. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Maxey. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And now it's a 4-point 76ers lead. Maxey against Young. Going inside, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Maxey against Young. Out to Oubre to the right side. Here's Embiid. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Young, the pass to Murray. Outside Johnson. Takes a three. The rebound by Embiid.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 7.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
There's Young with the three. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Outside Oubre. Back to Morris. Oubre finds Morris. Now Oubre. The kick out to Morris. Here's Covington. Rebound Atlanta.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
For three, Maxey. And the 76ers another three.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Bogdanovich on the wing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To end the run. And he lays it up and in.
You knew Bogdanovich was taking that one. You just knew it.
Morris against Bogdanovich. Embiid, a screen on Young. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for... If you like... High-flying affairs, Brett. This is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing it forward. All out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the center. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. And Ball slams it in.
And I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
To the paint, here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ball. Good work defensively by Bain. LGA for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And here are the Bulls now. Following the three by Atlanta. The drive by Ball. Williams with a clean look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Williams, and he drives in. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Bay with a screen on DeRozan. Second chance shot. Okongwu finds Murray. And Okongwu slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Williams passes to Drummond. To the inside, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Young outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Over to the wing. Caruso kicks to Williams. Ball with a wide open look. And the Bulls another three.
And aggressiveness from Lonzo showing that he's getting better and better at these quick offensive decisions.
Pass to Bay. From outside the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. Murray's got 5 now.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
A nice shot by Young.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Driving in, Caruso finds ball. Caruso with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray, and Okongwu has it in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. Caruso against Young. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray, and the shot is long. It'll count, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Dosunmu is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's the pass to Hunter. This one for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. The shot misses. Atlanta's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
I think there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Outside, Levine fires from deep. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Outside, Levine. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And he nails the third. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for him.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
I like the decision there from Patty, but then he generally makes great choices. That's why he's in the rotation.
And White with the stuff.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And Hunter, here we go. There's the three. Johnson, the pass to Griffin. Mills in the corner. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And it's Johnson penetrating. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
White inside, covered by Mills. White, a screen on Hunter. Levine, good.
Good job by Levine fighting for that position.
43 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Mills. 7 points in the game. Johnson right side. High arcing shot, and the layup is good. Johnson's got 9.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
White looking around. Kick out to Levine. Johnson with the block. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Craig. In the corner, it's Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 13 points in the game.
Levine with that high arching shot from the corner. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hawks. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Jalen Johnson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Caruso, a screen on Bogdanovich. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
Getting aggressive inside. DeRozan refuses to waste that opportunity.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Sinks the triple. Young's got 12.
no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me. It caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Here's Young. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. And Murray, here we go. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Bay finds Murray. Stolen. Inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Bay with a screen on Caruso. Young pass to Bay. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's green.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Bulls trail by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
The Hawks leading by 3. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. Shoots a fader. Yes, that goes in. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. .129 left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich against DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
And Young, here we go. And Bogdanovich kicks to Murray. Fader on the way. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Rosen dishes to Drummond. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 15.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Lamine just seems to glide down the lane.
Johnson up top. Craig defending. Johnson can't hit. Chicago trailing here. Craig sets the screen for White. For the lead. Craig good. Now here's Mills. Light covering. Picked him clean. No good on the last second attempt there. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Torrey Craig is out there with Dosumu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And it's Vucevic in the corner. A wide open look here for Craig. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And when you're a high usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Johnson attacking. Count that one.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Levine. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
A guy more than capable of creating his own offense. Sometimes you just give him the ball and get out of his way.
Mills with it. Light covering. Hunter the pass to Griffin. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Levine. Out to the right wing. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And a jam by White.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Atlanta calls timeout. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso is checked in for Dosumu. And Ball subbed in for Kobe White. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bay finds Bogdanovic. In the corner, Murray with it. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Williams, a screen on Young. Shoots it. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Young from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Pass the ball. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
And Young kicks to Bay. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from 3-point range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Levine. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. He kicks to Murray. Takes a three. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Oh, DeJounte Murray coming up big. That's a huge play.
Pass to Levine. Caruso sets the screen for Levine. It falls.
You remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Young against Caruso. Young pass to Murray. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young looking it over. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Caruso with the ball. Going inside. Oh, no good. And Drummond kicks to Levine. There's Ball with the 3. Count it!
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of everyone. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Caruso against Oubre. Caruso, the pass to Ball. DeRozan outside. Williams a screen on Morris. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Over the years, DeRozan has become an exceptional passer. So defensively, you can't afford to just overplay him.
Maxey surveys. Off target from outside. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid seasons.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite bounce.
Embiid a screen on Caruso. Maxey attacking. Pass to Embiid. Six on the shot clock. A good-looking shot from the wing.
When we talk about guys 7 feet plus, is Embiid the top shooter? I can't think of anyone that's a little bit better.
Ball with it. Picked up by Embiid. Here's Caruso. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Maxey. Maxey with a screen on Ball. Here's Oubre, and he drives in. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Caruso. Yes, it's good. Caruso's gotten his second bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oubre against Ball. Pass to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Covington passes to Maxey. Picked by Covington. To the paint. The kick out to Morris. And here's Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Maxey, it's deflected, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Chicago leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question, they're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Caruso. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Maxey. Pass to Covington. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Caruso. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
It's just the athleticism of DeMar DeRozan on full display. He's just like a gazelle in the open floor.
Here's Embiid. Goes back up. Out to Covington. Screen by Embiid. From deep. Embiid. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Embiid. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Deflected. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left in the opening quarter. Maxey passes to Morris.
Chicago foul. Andre Drummond. That's his second personal foul.
That free throw good from Morris.
And the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Morris. Ball left side. Pass to Caruso. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, the turnaround jumper counted. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Alex Caruso has been... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. White. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Here's Melton. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside Levine. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here he goes. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
Beverly, the pass to Melton. Over Craig. Here's Reed. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA. And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Left side Craig, outside Levine. From behind the arc. Ooh, Levine with another miss. And Harris has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The 76ers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Now here's Levine. Levine down the lane. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive drive from Levine. It's tough to stop him when he's rolling downhill like that.
Batum, pass to Springer. And there's the drive. Pass to Beverly. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Batum can do a little of everything out there, including making quality passes to wide open guys.
Here's White. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. Pass to DeSumo. 4 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And what you appreciate about Tobias Harris, the steady production, Richard.
Yeah, he rarely has an off night. Even if his shot isn't falling, he'll find other ways to help because he has a team-first mentality.
And where the Sixers really separate themselves, Richard, elite in both three-point and free throw percentage.
Yeah, with Embiid doing what he does, you're going to get a lot of free throws. And
monstrous jam by Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Zach LaVine. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls.
At the line for Philadelphia, James Springer.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. They double him with Harris.
Philadelphia foul.
Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
White hits them both. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Here's Springer, defended by Craig. Springer passes to Reed. Yep, that one goes. Reed's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Beverly against White. DeSumo on the wing. Picked by Vucevic. DeSumo goes in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
The 3 from Craig. Gets the 3 to fall. Craig's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Batum. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Kelly Oubre out there with Maxey. Then there's Marcus Morris. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Covington in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
Here's Maxey. Out to Covington. And there's the screen. And stolen by Williams. Caruso outside. For the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Basket counts.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And Caruso no good on that one. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. And Oubre gets it to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Ball into the lane. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Over Covington. Up again.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. For 3, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Ball from outside the arc. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Outside, Williams. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Three-pointer Embiid. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. From the arc. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Ball.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Oubre passes to Embiid. Chicago grabs the miss.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Drummond to screen on Morris. DeRozan passes to Drummond. Williams on the wing, covered by Covington. Williams misses. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Embiid's got space. Ball with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. DeRozan finds Caruso. Right side, Williams. Ball against Oubre with the step back. Ball passes to Caruso, and Oubre comes to help. Back to Ball. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
Melton, he's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. Well, the 76ers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Morris on the wing. Here's Covington driving inside. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Covington's gotten his first basket of the night.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside.
And Drummond with the jam.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Embiid's shot is good.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Here's DeRozan. Give him 8 points now. Launches it. No good that time. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Chicago. They have and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And here's Harris outside. On target from range. Harris has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Returning fire. Harris wanted them to know he can answer.
And foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's White. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Picked by Reed. Beverly with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Reed, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now Levine. The 3 from Craig. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Batum, a pass to Harris. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Dosunmu for 3. Rebounded by Springer. The 76ers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Beverly. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Beverly on the wing. He's guarded by White. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
When you got bounce like Levine, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Harris misses. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Levine, plenty of space. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense. Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Beverly, the pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Will it go? Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Craig's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Dosunmu. Craig on the wing. Outside Levine. Craig with a screen. Levine passes to Craig. 4-3. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bulls.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
Mark it time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Harris finds Beverly. Here's Springer. Harris a screen. Puts the move on. He got a piece of it. Here's Beverly. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Craig. Caruso, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Outside, Williams. Drummond passes to Levine. Williams from long range. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. And the Bulls lead by 19. Pass to Morris. To the wing, right side. Some solid defense from Drummond. Caruso, left side. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
This is what Ball is known for, a selfless player who is terrific at facilitating the offense.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be...
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Now, here is Young. Bay with a screen on Beverly. Block at 6. Covington with the steal. And that one's good. Beverly's got the first points on the scoreboard for Philadelphia.
Man, I like the activity of Covington's hands. He's constantly active, which is why he's able to get these steals.
Here's Murray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Embiid with a screen on Bogdanovich. Basket good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
In terms of the ideal stretch 4, Tobias Harris fits the mold.
Yeah, he does so much so well on the court. He's an excellent three-point shooter, helps space the floor. But as a defensive end, he's versatile, he's tough, battles on the glass as well. And I just love his overall game. Much respect to Tobias Harris. I mean, his touch has gotten better and better, and it seems to be the case every season.
And Young, here we go. Here's Bay. Outside for Murray. Takes it inside. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Now here is Harris. Here's Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
A nice shot by Embiid.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Young dishes to Murray. Atlanta gets it back. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Atlanta. And Young, here we go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Harris finds Embiid. Harris against Bogdanovich. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact. Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Covington passes to Oubre. Off target from 3-point range. Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. For 3, Murray. Embiid with the steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. For 3, Covington hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, I love to see Covington blast off the floor. He's so good at reading angles and making himself a target in transition.
Murray, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here is Harris. Beverly sets the screen for Harris. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Covington, a screen on Bogdanovich. Harris kicks to Embiid. And it's blocked by Okongwu. Stolen by Beverly. Up top, Embiid. Covered by Okongwu. Beverly against Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Beverly.
Like how Beverly takes on challenges. This guy's a pit bull in his competitiveness. Aggressive at shooting over the defense, even when they're all in it.
Knocks down the three ball. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Harris. 4 seconds left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really
and so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mills in at the point. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Just 3 to shoot. And here we go. And here we go. The shot's good from Griffin.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Out to Harris. Launches a 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Hawks. Here's Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Harris, good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Harris setting the pick for Morris. Out to Harris. From past the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Now Hunter. That one goes. Count it. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Harris dishes to Reed. Harris passes to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Mills looking it over. On the wing, Johnson puts up a 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Griffin kicks to Johnson. Hawks passing it around. And here's Mills for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch and shoot play.
Harris finds Maxey. .135 left in the first half of basketball. And Harris wide open. He shoots. They grab their own miss. Pass to Springer. Harris draws the double. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Harris has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
Tell you what, seems like everything he's putting up is finding the net, and right now, Harris is simply balling out.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the 76ers. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Fires for three. Rebound by the Hawks. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
So Johnson hits two of them. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Springer the pass to Reed. Now Maxey. And stolen by Hunter. Reed with the steal. Capella against Morris. Back to Reed. Kicks it out to Maxey. Reed down low. Capella covering. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got 4 this quarter.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Back to Batum. And there's the tries. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 3-point 76ers lead. It's stolen by Capella. With 1 on the clock.
And when Morris is playing with intensity like this, his defense can really shine through.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Robert Covington out there with Harris. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Up top, Okongwu, guarded by Embiid. Bogdanovich wide open. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
Covington with the bucket.
Incredible looking pull-up from Covington. I mean, he's a tremendous shooter who prides himself on knocking down rhythm shots.
Murray outside. Inside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Okongwu with the screen on Harris. Clock at 4. Here's Bay. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Covington wide open. He fires. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Murray's got 15 points.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Young, here we go. To the left side wing. Bay finds Okongwu. Three-pointer. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 8. Covington passes to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Harris with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Harris outside. driving to the basket. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
You sometimes forget how sneaky athletic Harris is. Nice job getting all the way to the bucket.
The 76ers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Murray for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
The Hawks trail by 9. Murray outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Another 3 for Atlanta.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
For the tie. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, I tell you what, that's a sight for sore eyes to see Murray connecting from distance, because when he's doing that, it really opens things up for him, because we know he can get to the basket.
No coverage that time. Oubre's got 6.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. Outside for Murray. Oubre with the steal. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect. I need to play at the highest level possible. Our shooters and defense have to do their job. It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks. Oubre can't get it to go. And it's Bay with the ball for Atlanta. They trail by 6.
Yeah, you know, Murray plays with an intelligence and a poise that belies his years. I mean, this guy rarely forces things. He's very good at allowing things to come to him, and just has a nice rhythm and pace he plays with.
Beyond the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here. Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Murray for 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1 second left. Embiid is alone inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep, and because of this.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. 4th quarter on the court for the Hawks. The post pairing, Bay along with Okongwu. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Johnson. Springer pulls it in. Philadelphia leading by 12. On the wing, Morris. Capella covering. Morris right side. Reed down low. Johnson's there. And the dunk by Reed.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Springer, Batum with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Morris kicks to Maxey. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Morris finds Maxey. Knocked away. Morris with the ball. Maxey with the screen on Bay. And stolen by Bay. The putback. And Bay able to finish. Bay's got his first bucket of the night. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Maxey. Morris. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. And the 76ers lead by 14.
Yeah, you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Murray for three. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 33 points.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Beverly sets the screen for Covington. And that one drops for him.
And Covington is really just a fantastic jump shooter. I mean, really skilled at just rising up, squaring up, and knocking these shots down regularly.
Okongwu with the screen from Murray. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Covington dishes to Harris. Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich, that's for two. Bay passes to Murray. Shoots over Oubre. Bay kicks to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. His three-pointers off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. At one point, they led by 16.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the 76ers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tobias Harris.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
76ers moving the ball around. Back to Beverly. Lets it go with a three. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
A three ball. No good. So the 76ers win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
luck tonight, my friend. These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
Murray, no good. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan outside. Sinks it from distance.
DeRozan had that shot all picked out and lined up. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Outside for Bay. This one for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. Pass to DeRozan. Now here's Drummond. And here's Caruso. There's the triple. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Young against Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. Williams against Bay. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. 3 on the clock. The 3 is up. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
BA hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
And now the Bulls in transition. Jacks up a 3. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball. DeRozan's got 6.
The floor awareness of Ball excels at getting the ball to his uncovered teammates.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Here's Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
BA, Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Here's Caruso. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
Speed creates havoc. Caruso causes all kinds of problems for defenders.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. He has 7.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And it's Williams off the drive. Ball finds Drummond. Caruso with it. Over Murray. No good off the back of the rim. For Atlanta, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young looking around to the inside. Hey, good.
Smooth move by Sadiq Bey. Staying agile and getting past the defender.
DeRozan against Bogdanovich. Caruso up top. Pass to Drummond. And the layup is good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. And that one's good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Okongwu against Drummond. Bay passes to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. for three. Ball with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
On the wing, Bay. Outside Bogdanovich. A deep three. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
Murray from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And Chicago again with a bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls out in front. They lead by 18. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And here's Mills. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. And Chicago has possession. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
White against Mills. Outside Craig. Here's the 3. They get it back. Back to White. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Mills, the pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella, covered by Vucevic. White against Hunter. Pass to Johnson. Capella, screen on Craig. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Levine with a screen on Mills. Now Levine. Craig with a screen. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Atlanta with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Craig. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Craig against Griffin. Back to Dosunmu. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Craig, good. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Levine with a screen on Mills. Pass to Levine. The three from Craig. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
Griffin outside. The kick out to Johnson from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. White, the pass to Craig. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Mills for 3. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
He's not going to give you any room. Zach LaVine sending that one back.
Craig, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Mills against White. Outside Levine. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Mills. Knocks it down from distance. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
And though he's become a more complete player, Patty Mills' calling card is still the deep ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot is good by Levine.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Hunter against Vucevic. From deep, Johnson. And the Hawks with another 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside White. Pass to DeSumo. Here's Levine for 3. Buries it from 3. Levine's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
And so it's Chicago out in front by 19 going into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Clint Capella, Patrick Mills out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Johnson, and it's Griffin in at the 3. Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it. Okay, incredible body control, the will to complete the play, young with the potential, and one.
And Williams has got the ball here for Chicago. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Williams has got 13.
Patrick Williams putting all the skills on display here.
Murray from outside, and it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Murray for 3, sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
This just comes from repetition. Murray's put a lot of extra hours in the gym, catching and firing.
Pass to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Plenty of room to knock down that one. DeRozan's got 5 points in the quarter.
That is DeMar's spot, maybe the best mid-range shooter in the game.
Murray for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Caruso. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The 3 from DeRozan, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
The perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
Bogdanovich against DeRozan. They need this. Bogdanovich, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Murray finds Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Pass to Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. DeRozan against Young. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Quick first step. This is why it's hard to stay in front of DeMar DeRozan.
Here's Young. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Caruso's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Caruso, a screen on Young. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Six to shoot. Pass to Ball. Williams, a screen on Murray. Ball. Okongwu with the rebound. And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 36% in the third. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo-wee! What force by DeJounte Murray. He punched that dunk.
DeRozan, a screen on Bay. Williams passes to DeRozan over Bogdanovich. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Williams. DeRozan's got 18 points in the game. Murray from outside. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And here's Caruso outside. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Alex Caruso loves the corner shot. He spots up and he trusts his stroke.
And stolen by Caruso. Alex Caruso has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls. Continued to rack up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. White, good.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
There's the triple. White can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Johnson finds Griffin. Outside Mills. Pass to Johnson. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Levine against Hunter. Dosunmu for 3. Counted from distance. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mills against White. Here's Hunter. It's hauled in by White. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Levine can't hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hunter against Levine. Inside. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Hunter. Here he goes. And the shot goes down. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
The defense was there, but overall, DeAndre Hunter showing his footwork and agility in the lane.
Here's Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Capella.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hunter on the take. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Craig. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Here's Johnson. And that one good.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
The Bulls shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. White for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Shot clock at 6. Levine way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach LaVine. Doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
Johnson finds Hunter. Capella inside. Working on Vucevic. The kick out to Johnson. The three is up. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Second personal foul.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
Shooting for Atlanta.
That one misses. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball passes to Levine. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Hawks. Here's Young. Launches a three and gets it to fall. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a
seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Robert Covington out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Oubre in at the 2 spot. Now here's DeRozan. Passes it to Caruso. Williams for 3. Not going to go that time.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
For 3, Oubre. It's Drummond with the rebound. And the Bulls with possession. Pass to Caruso. Here's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Beverly against DeRozan. And it's Beverly missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so here is Chicago. It's a 3-point game. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, how about the concentration from Ball? Not allowing himself to be denied. Really got to wrap him up on these shots to prevent the bucket.
Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Now, look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Drummond kicks to Caruso. DeRozan for 3. Oubre pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. Buries it down low.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Covington with the steal. Beverly the pass to Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
How do you avoid fouling Embiid inside the paint? It's nearly impossible. The man is a monster.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a ram. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg. Oh, wow, what a move from DeRozan. That's just not fair.
Beverly finds Oubre. Poked away. Caruso with the ball. Now defended by Oubre, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out to DeRozan, the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Harris outside. Here's Embiid. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Ball dishes to Williams. Out to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
What control from DeRozan. Outstanding job just kind of muscling that shot in.
There's a screen by Covington. Harris passes to Covington. And here's Beverly. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, DeRozan. From downtown, good on the triple. DeRozan's got 7 points.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
And here's Harris from the arc. They get it again. And Embiid throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
He rifled that one in from distance. Here's Beverly. No scoring in this one. Harris finds Embiid. Popped up there for Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
That's a big target for some alley-oops. Embiid using that size.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
The guard set is White alongside Levine. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to White. Lets the 3 fly. Batum grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
Pass to Levine. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
That's a strong response from Levine. You got to D him up from there.
Here's Springer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Craig. Nothing on the board. Swiped away. Here's Springer. Maxey passes to Springer. Back to Maxey. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out. That one wide left.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense. And that is a punch to the jaw. this game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, well, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, you know, Greg, that just happened. Here's Morris. The Bulls getting the bucket. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's White missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Springer the pass to Morris. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Craig kicks to Vucevic. They swipe it. Driving the lane. Springer, good. Springer's got 7 points here in this quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. And now the 76ers on the break. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That one rolling around and rims out. Bulls trail by 4. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Oh, Chicago's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's White, and he hits it to tie the game up. White's got 6.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here is Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the 76ers. Outside, Levine. 34 seconds left to play here in the half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Springer the pass to Morris. Here's Springer. Launches it. Levine with the rebound. The pass to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. The 3. The shot comes out. Got it off in time. It's all tied in Chicago. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David, thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Patrick Beverly. Tobias Harris is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Drummond kicks the ball for the lead. Drains the three-pointer. Bulls got the lead up to 1 now for the Bulls. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Bron.
RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. Here's Chicago. They've scored 10 straight. Passes it to Williams. Caruso sets the screen for Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harris finds Oubre. Shoots over Caruso. Embiid with the screen on Williams. And here's Covington from the arc. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to spread to in the open floor.
Embiid dishes to Covington. And stolen by Williams. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break. For a power forward, you got to be impressed with Patrick Williams' shooting.
Especially from deep. He shoots a good clip from there, a solid stretch forward. And it's because he focuses on taking high percentage shots. Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Embiid with it. Williams picks him up. Oh, Covington in position. Doesn't go that time. And here's the fast break. Nobody near Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Embiid drives in. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Chicago.
Williams inside the line, and Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Covington. 56 seconds left in the third. Shoots from 14. It's stolen by DeRozan. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trail by 17. Out to Morris. Maxey passes to Morris. Hands it from downtown. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And it's Drummond missing. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got 8 here in the quarter.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
Batum wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for the Bulls. He notched 8. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Torrey Craig is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trail by 19. Here's Morris. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
An all-around player. One of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Levine gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Levine from deep three-point territory. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive, and it's blocked. Outside, White. Craig finds Levine, puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc, and then some. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Back to Batum. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And we've always talked about Batum's instincts. You see it right there on the offensive glass.
Levine way outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And Morris has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 19. Chalk up 2 there.
Maxey showing off the handles.
Chicago's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Levine kicks to Craig. Back to Levine. Vucevic against Reed. Pass to Craig. Shot clock at 6. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Bulls leading by 17. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Craig can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Springer the pass to Maxey. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey, is tough to stay with defensively.
And White kicks to Levine. Craig sets the screen for Levine. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Levine's got 19 points.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Maxey, no good. Chicago's gotten 8 shots off from 3-point land and hit half of them.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Here's Springer. Here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
And you'd like to see more of this from Marcus. Attack that offensive glass and generate some points outside of those set plays.
And LaVine, here we go. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. And the Bulls lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Batum fires. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.